Arenao, but just wasn't able to really sustain any momentum after that initial takedown.
No, he really was not. And, you know, for Charles Small, I mean, that is just workmanlike. That's the best way to describe it for a guy with all the experience that he has going up against a relative youngster to the D1 level, D1 competition. And I bet in a couple of years, Arenao is going to put that kind of performance against a freshman himself.
So that brings us to Trey Rogers and Cade Wilson. Trey Rogers off to a solid start in his young season, 6-2 mark against Bears senior Cade Wilson. Wilson had a bunch of wins at the Binghamton Open. Did the 197-pounder, a couple wins by fall, a couple major decisions as well. And he finds himself taken down
2-point takedown, Hofstra.
by Trey Rogers.
Escape, Brown.
I'm going to give Wilson the escape point. Rogers with the 2 takedown So the 2-1 lead early in the first 50 seconds of this 197-pound match. And get another 2-point takedown there for Trey Rogers.
Rogers, an impressive student athlete and someone who aspires to attend medical school once he's done in college. Not just medical school, but has aspirations of being a surgeon.
Common opponents for these guys. Wilson 0-3, Rogers 2-2. As they've both wrestled against William Jarrell and Louis Deprez, who's one of the top 10 wrestlers in the country. Some reversal points there for Rogers. And Wilson again will escape.
1-point escape, Brown.
A 6-3 point here. Wilson with losses to Joe Franzez, William Jarrell, and Louis Deprez and William Jarrell. Rogers this season, we mentioned, ranked in the top 50 nationally.
2-point takedown.
And it seems like what Rogers is looking for here are a lot of points. You know, giving up the 1-point escapes, but capitalizing with the 2-point takedowns very quickly. Is he certainly has a strength advantage, seems to, on Wilson. Another takedown. And just like that, he's already got a 10 points here in this first round alone.
Yeah, we saw Charles Small and James Arenao go 5-2 over their 3 rounds. We're already 14 points combined here between these two.
Yeah, ticking into the final 15 seconds. And that'll tick off the final seconds. Again, Rogers on the season has climbed into the top 50 nationally. He was a national qualifier in the 2021 season at 197. When he first wrestled at Hofstra, he was actually at the 184 mark.
The last year he qualified as 197, so even moving up in weight class, that you just never know how it's going to work out. Some athletes are able to capitalize on that extra freedom, that ability to grow into your frame, and obviously Rogers able to do exactly that.
Oh, good reversal there for Wilson. I'm sorry, escape, and then no, they're saying he still does not have the takedown. Trying to grab that ankle there was Cade Wilson, trying to grapple in against Rogers and take him down and maybe leverage himself for his first takedown points of the match so far. hear the encouragement from the Brown bench. They seem to be pretty trying to get behind Wilson, trying to fight off what would be takedown points again for Rogers, who's already registered 5 of them, and make it 6.
Yeah, 14-6 lead in this particular match.
And Wilson's matches that he's won this year, he's got a pinfall to his name against Asa Terrell of Ryder. He had a major decision against Eli Pack of the Army, and then a 5-0 decision over Eli Sheeran of Buffalo. But last couple out, had a loss against Purdue. And again, trying to get to that major decision. You can see what Rogers is trying to do here with the steady diet of takedowns. And that'll do it for round 2. He's got himself a healthy 9-point lead, does Trey Rogers, heading into the 3rd and final period.
Get 2 totally different styles between what we saw from Small to begin this and now Rogers here. This is just Rogers going out to, like you said, Mike, just go out and score some points, and that's exactly what we're seeing out of him.
Very similar match to what Thomas Pinola of Purdue, the 19th ranked wrestler in the nation, did to Wilson last week. It was a 22-8 major decision in that, as be an escape point there for Trey Rogers. And he's out to a 10-point lead now. And for those of you wondering, this is where, riding time and the points can certainly lead to major decisions and bonus points, and be the difference between a technical fall, and it counts in that regard, the points toward a final. And
yeah, and Rogers is, even with 90 seconds left, about 15 seconds ago, he's still peaking up. You can see him looking up at the scoreboard, looking up at the clock. He's trying to figure out exactly the calculus. I mean, he's doing the math in his head. He wants to know what he's still got to do to achieve that technical fall.
Yeah, technical fall is 15 points, and he's not quite there.
I think it's 21-8.
Yeah, he's close. Oh, he's got a shot there at a pinfall, and another.
2-point takedown.
Yeah, there it is.
I've got it at 23-9 now.
Which is a 14-point advantage.
Plus riding time will be added on.
Yep.
Because he's got over 2 minutes of riding time.
Yeah, for sure. Really terrific strategy here from Trey Rogers.
2-point takedown, Hofstra.
Yeah, it's 25-10. There's the mark. And that ends the match, actually. Once it gets to 15 points, it's over. And there's the technical fall. As really not a whole lot Cade Wilson could do against Trey Rogers.